Hey guys and girls, how you all doing today? All of my lovely ReZero fans. It's time for another episode of pain and suffering. Alright, last episode, it was not a good one. Holy shit, last episode it was so bad for Subaru, man. He picked every single wrong option of the visual novel and had the worst possible ending. Everybody died. He was left on the floor holding what a monkey's paw remains of Petra's hand. Petra had fucking bit the dust, pasted all over the fucking floor, the ceiling, the walls, crushed to death by a boulder. That last bit was pretty cool though, alright? You thought that they were gonna get out fine and suddenly the ceiling caved in on them, and then you cut to like a Call of Duty montage, like cutscene like you get in like Modern Warfare 2. And then Subaru's blacking out and then waking up and blacking out, and all shit was hitting the fan, and suddenly his body's just rolling around on the floor, flying through, crashing through a window, all of that shit. And then he just impacts the wall, right? And then gets winded, and then he lies on the floor, blood just starting to pour out, a poodle all over him. And he realizes when he came to his senses that the Petra that he was holding on to was merely but a speck of the Petra that he used to know. All right, would you like a hand with that, Petra? I would say that Petra definitely gave him a hand with his struggles. All right, she gave him one hell of a hand. All right. Oh, of course. He didn't die yet. Oh no. Yeah, that's it. Fucking Betty goes and pulls him into her library right at the end of the previous episode. He ain't dead yet. Fuck. Oh no. Well, this is gonna be interesting. Time to find out what's gonna happen to Subaru. I was about to say Suzaku. No, that's a different show. Subaru, he needs to fucking die soon, alright? But if he's gonna get pulled into the library, I'm guessing he's gonna at least look for some answers, find some answers from Betty about what Kono Dioda said to him, right, a couple of episodes back. Ask Betty the question, and then you'll learn more about what kind of a mess, what kind of a situation you've gotten yourself into, Subaru. Alright, so this episode now, guys, okay, episode 7. Okay, so in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let me out! I need to die right now! Stop healing him! Somebody asked her to save him. Sure you don't, alright? Keep playing dumb, alright? I'll destroy your teeth. Oh. Well, you gave it to her, right? What, is that another one? Betty is a member of the witch cult! What the fuck? I do everything in accordance with the gospel. Everything I do is for mother. Oh right, yeah. She did mention. She mentioned that, right? In the Frozen Snow. No, Memory Snow. Right? Damn! Holy shit! Look at those fucking titties! Well, at least you can try and, you know, comfort Amelia faster, right? The save Amelia from her nightmare speed run is the first thing you can do when you wake up.
なーに、大丈夫だよ。でも、私、とても落ち着いて見えます。だろう？それならエミリア様があの状態でです。それがかえって危うくありませんか？そうです。悪いことじゃないとは思います。ですが。いや。
No, I'm very calm right now because I know all the cheat codes, okay? You don't know about this, but I can't tell anyone. I already have foreseen everything that's gonna happen.
お前もよくよくパターン化されないやったな。ああ？前はこっちが呼び止めなきゃさっさと帰ってたろって話。俺様がてめえと他に何の話すっと思ってんだよ。ラムのリサーチがしたいかもしれねえじゃん。わかりましたよ。じゃあ明日、辺境博のことよろしくお願いしますよ。フレデリカとはどのぐらい会ってないんだ？なんでそんなことてめえに話さなきゃなんねんだ。ダメ元で聞いてみただけだ。
What, you got some bad blood with Frederica? She left the sanctuary and you've been bitter about it ever since? Why are you showing so much hostility every time he mentions her name, man? Meanwhile, fucking Frederica, I think when you ask Frederica about Garfield, she looks very happy and relieved that he's still safe. And then you ask Garfield about Frederica and he's fucking pissed off as shit. Oh.
試練はエミリアの代わりに俺が受ける。はあ？エミリアを助けに墓所に入った時、俺は無事だっただろう。それは俺に試練を受ける資格があったからで、さらに言えば試練を突破したからだ。試練を超えた？
You know too much. Oh! Oh, he's been BDSM'd. There's a miasma around you. Yeah, everyone says that. You reek of the witch. It's like having to try and befriend Rem all over again. You stink of fucking witch fart, man. You smell of rotten eggs. Like the fall of the Tesla fortress. Wow, in this world, Elon Musk fucking built an entire fortress, man. Holy shit. Well, that's a problem. If he can't kill himself, well, I mean, he can. He would just have to sit there for, like, a very long time and then die of starvation. You're not gonna sell out Subaru just for one fucking shiny rupee, are you, huh? There are people in the real world that are in situations like that, man. That would drive somebody nuts. The fuck? How the hell did you get here? 3 days! Did they allow Subaru to use the toilet in that time? Did he take a shit? Did he take a piss in that time? Oh. 夏希さんと彼が会っていたことを秘密にしていれば危害は加えないとね。見返りだと魔石の類も見せてきて。それ断ったのか? Damn, Otto actually turned down that shiny rupee, man. What a bro. お前バカだろ。なんでそんな真似したんだ。助けに来てくれたのは本気でありがたいよ。 I can't see why you would help me. Oh, you never considered Otto as a friend. Wow, one-sided relationship. What's wrong? Oh, right, you know, Subaru, right, being a shut-in neat. He probably never knew what a friend was. You know, it's not like Rem and Ram and Emilia and the gang were friends, right? I guess a bro, right? Because we haven't actually had one of those yet so far in this show. Man, Otto's getting all the fucking spotlight so far lately in this season. He's just like, he's like fucking, he's like Historia, right? In fucking Attack on Titan. You thought it was just some random ass side character, some background character that, was just there for the sake of being there for a couple of seconds. But then suddenly, the next season, they're rising up the fucking character importance charts. Oh, friend, friend. Oh my god. Oh, post credits. Damn. Oh, she keeps doing that thing, man. Oh, it's just so... Oh, so Garfield can also transform. Damn, that hand was looking real fucking big right there. Holy shit, you see he was hulking. That basically looked like the Hulk when he was about to go super mad and green and become all swole. Oh man, I love it when Rem keeps doing that. Alright, like oh, it's just so fucking adorable, man. The amount of sass, the attitude. Holy shit, as I said, Ram is best girl. Fuck all the other girls in the show. Ram, underrated, true waifu. Oh shit. So this episode, like, that end bit, man, that end bit was pretty. That end bit had a lot to be explained, a lot to be discussed. Okay, I can't believe right at the end of the episode they decide to feed me so much intellectual content and further delving into the minds and the character states of Subaru and Otto. Man, holy shit, especially Subaru. Just the way that he reacted to Otto saying that, what, you don't consider me as a friend? I saved you because I thought of you as a good close buddy. And then Subaru's reaction was just so shocked. His facial expression, man, he looked so dumbfounded at what Otto said to him. The way I interpret it is that if you consider Subaru's past life being a shut-in degenerate neat, as we saw from like episode 4, right, of this season, Subaru's life, he's just been shut away in his house, in his room for so long. He doesn't know what a friend is anymore, especially a bro. Okay, because you could argue that, what about Rem and Ram and Amelia and all of the other gang in Rossval's mansion? Are they not Subaru's friends? So why is Subaru so surprised that Otto says that he's a close friend of Subaru? Well, he's a bro. That's the key word, okay? All of the other characters so far, they're all fucking girls. Subaru's just been building himself a harem this entire time full of babes, but he never really had a bro friend, okay? You know, if you're a bro out there, you know what it's like to have a bro, to be a fellow bro, okay? You're friends with bros before hoes, okay? The bro life. Only guys will be able to understand this like this primal bond between a couple of fucking dudes, okay? It's called the bro code. Subaru has not had a bro, okay, for a long time, even like now 30-something episodes into this show. Ever since he got isekai'd here, he never really had a bro. Okay, it's just, there has been some guys he's met along the way on his travels so far, but not really anybody he can consider a close friend that he can rely on. That's also a dude. So this is probably the first time in Subaru's life for a long time now, since he shut himself away in his room, that he's come face to face with somebody that he could happily consider as a fellow close friend of his. That's not a girl, all right? And therefore he can once again relive that nostalgic lost feeling that he had buried within him, that he once knew a long time ago, of what it means to be a bro, as part of the bro code, a fellow wolf of the pack. So Otto there wanting to declare his love for Subaru, okay, as one of his best friends that he can rely on. That's the reason why Otto came to look for him and came to save him, because he cared about Subaru. Subaru, he was taken back. He was very, very shocked, dumbfounded at the fact that Otto actually considered Subaru as such a person. Because since Subaru had been locked in his room back in real life for so long, he didn't really consider anybody would see Subaru as such a person anymore. All right, Subaru has been desensitized, or has been too detached from this sensation, from this like sort of self-awareness and acknowledgement of the possibility that somebody out there would actually like Subaru and consider them a friend. Okay, that is just how socially withdrawn Subaru has been up until now. I can understand that. It's relatable to me. All right, hence why I definitely appreciated Subaru's reaction. Okay, that's what you get, all right, when somebody that has no friends suddenly finds a genuine close friend, okay, after so long. It's very hard for them to take it in. It's like somebody who's starving, that hasn't had any food, and you show them a plate of food, okay, for the first time in so long. They will also show practically the same reaction Subaru did when Otto said that, aren't we close friends? Aren't we Tomodachis? So they're gonna need a moment to process that. Okay, so we've got a lot to talk about in this episode, man, other than just fucking Otto and Subaru's final interactions there. Betty, what the fuck's up with Betty, man? So first of all, that book she's holding isn't the one Subaru gave her, even though I distinctly remember Subaru showed her that book and Betty took it off of his hands, right? Or am I mistaking it? So I thought that was the same book that Betty's just been keeping all of this time. But no, it's a different book. She has her own copy. And all of this time, Everything that Betty's been doing revolving around Subaru has been whatever's been written in this fucking book. Now, that begs the question whether Roswald has one as well, because how does Roswald know that Subaru had been able to accomplish all of those feats of strength, right, and didn't have to butt in to save Subaru? Subaru was able to save everybody just like what Roswald said. I knew you could do it. I had faith in you. Yeah, sure you did, buddy. Nobody would just blindly bet on faith and imagination that Subaru could have withstood all of those trials if they didn't already have some kind of upper hand. And now we just learned from this episode that Betty had a black book as well that she's been following, that's been telling her what to do, and like almost as if it foresees Subaru's future. So if I had to guess, okay, like it's not that much of a shot in the dark. Roswald probably also has one of these books. Okay. So yeah, that's that. And then big titted planet woman, alright, came in at the end there to reset Subaru. Thank fuck for that. I don't know how much longer Subaru was gonna be stuck in that horrible bad end alternate timeline dimension. He needed to get out of there real soon, man. Luckily he did, alright? Like, if they had to just keep him alive any further, that would have been some agonizing torture. Holy shit. And then for some reason, Subaru telling those two in the field that he could take the witch's trial was not the same outcome as when they found out that Subaru could do the witch's trial. Like, they found out in the previous episode, but they didn't find out with Subaru telling them up front in their face. Subaru telling them up front in their face, wanting to take on Emilia's role of freeing the sanctuary and whatnot, rubbed them off the wrong way, and it led to another bad outcome for Subaru, being gagged and imprisoned in that underground dungeon, which is... oh boy, oh man, I wouldn't want to be him in that position. Like, being gagged and tied up and stuck in a dungeon like that for so long, that would definitely drive me insane. Especially since you can't take a piss, you can't take a shit. Gagged, by the way, your saliva's got nowhere to fucking go. Like, you're gonna, like, there's a chance you can choke on that. There's so many fucking problems in the position Subaru was in, man. That was not cool at all. Okay? So, yeah, that's that. And finally, Otto came at the end to save him. So, once again, we got fed with some more breadcrumbs, more sprinklings of exposition, alright? Teasing, mystery, just like Attack on Titan. They feed you little bits of mystery. See if you can try and figure it out, and then they'll reveal it to you later on. So this one, the mystery of Betty and the Black Book, and it also ties in with Ross. Oh, right, speaking of mysteries, right? The fucking ending, right? If you were to interpret the ending, how I interpret it is that you had Ram, you had Betty, you had Emilia, and you had Echidna, right? So they all have to be somewhat related. Huh? That's how I interpret it. So somehow Ram and Roswald and Betty, the three of them are like some kind of trio of accomplices that know the Witch of Greed, especially Roswald, since Roswald said that his family used to be one of the like patrons, right, to help with the Witch of Greed manage this area of land, the sanctuary and whatnot. It's under their safekeeping, stewardship. I think that's the word I was looking for. And then you have Ram, who is an accomplice of Roswald. She's like very, very faithful to Roswald, which means that Ram is somewhat in on it as well. And then you have Betty, who claims that she doesn't know Roswald, but then also has this black book that she's been... Oh. You know what? I'm not gonna say it. I just had the light bulb in my head just poof. I just had an epiphany. But I won't say it. I'll leave you guys in the dark, and then I'm gonna go and spring it on you later on, okay? If it's proven to be correct. But for now, I'm gonna keep it to myself. Okay, but I've just realized something, okay, when it comes to fucking Betty's mysteries. So yeah, I think all of those guys in the ED visuals, they're somewhat related to one another. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, I think that ending is now that I think about it, a pretty dead giveaway as to some of the mysteries that the season's trying to tease you with for the time being. Alright, so that is it, guys. That is all I want to say for episode 7 of season 2 of ReZero. Once again, another killer episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed the reaction. Alright, remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already on YouTube. Join the Discord, join the Patreon. I very much appreciate it, guys, if you show me that next extra levels of love and support. Big massive shout out once again to all of my existing patrons right now supporting me on Patreon. And last but not least, big massive shout outs once again, as always, to the Sloth Troopers, Tomato, Eden's Musketeer, and Flawed Otaku. And also to the Supreme Sloth Supporter, as always, Zozo. Thank you guys, as always, so much for your next extra levels of financial backing and support. You guys are all absolutely freaking awesome. Alright, that is it for this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. I'll see you guys all next time for episode 8. Okay, I don't think Garfield's too happy that he walked in on Subaru's jail cell to find out that Subaru is gone. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting, man. They better run for their lives. Bakugo's gonna come for them. And I don't think he's got a whole lot of mercy. He's fresh out of mercy. Yeah. Alright, so that's coming up for you guys next episode. So until then, that is it from me. Bye for now!